Hi, my name is Tanya and welcome to Utility Jane. I have something a little different for you today, a thrift haul and some spring jobs. Yes, it is spring here in Australia and it feels sort of like winter has taken forever, yet it hasn't. Anyway, every year I try to add a couple of new asparagus plants. I was extremely lucky to find these purple asparagus plants online. I actually bought them on Facebook Marketplace and they are the purple ones. I think they were called Phantom. They're going to make a great addition to my asparagus patch. It's been building up over the last few years. I started when I bought some plants off a local lady who was dividing up her patch. This is something we all love to see in the garden, and that is spring emerging. After a cold winter, seeing these flowers all come to life, the little buds, the roses, the cyclamen, it's a sure sign of spring. And this little area along here, I've been slowly adding to this garden bed. It's a little part of down the side of the house that isn't often seen, but it's looked out through a couple of bedroom windows. So I try to keep adding things to it. It's a difficult spot. It's a hot spot, but quite shady in winter. Now this fence here, it has annoyed me for a while and I am going to finally put some paint on it. I've just thought all through winter, this is what I'm going to do. It's going to be my first painting project once spring hits, because it's been a job that I've wanted to get on with. You know, it's always those jobs that are just sitting there and you know they're not going to take very long, but it's the initial start. So I did actually get that done and it finished off that little area, and it made me want to dress it up a bit more and add a few more plants along this garden bed. I often can't believe how much just a little bit of paint on something that's been annoying you can just change your view on things around the yard or in your house. It takes very little time and effort, but just getting that done can make the world of difference. So I'm going to get this painted. I get one coat on it and I just can't believe the difference it makes. Now if you hear snoring, it is my dog. He is sitting at my feet. So yeah, please excuse that if you overhear. And on this day, it was so windy. We have had so much windy weather, and even just one coat makes all the difference. It sort of blends in, looks part of it now, not like it's an odd thing. And it's always those jobs that are down the side that you don't go down very often that make the biggest difference. Now, while I had the paint on the roller, I picked up another aerobin composter off Facebook Marketplace, and to add, this is number 5, and I was so happy. So I painted to match my tin fences and it just all sort of blends in. Okay, now let's get into this thrift haul. I have wrote down prices, so I will be looking at this. Garden utensil, it was $1. This lamp, how can you have too many lamps? $3. This large jar was $4. Brand new, never been out of the wrapper. I can't believe some things that end up at the thrift store. It's just amazing. This one also was $4. And I have these little coasters. I absolutely love these. Rattan coasters, $2. And amazing that I found these from different thrift stores, but very similar, $2. I absolutely love these. Now, I found these flip-top lid bottles, $1 each. I found 5, and my daughter and I were only just talking about how we wanted to start some ginger beer. So that is what we intend to use that for, starting some ginger beer. Also, this bag, this knitted bag, but this little whisk, it was 20 cents. I use it on my coffee machine, ready to whisk up matcha, so that was really handy. And that bag is absolutely gorgeous. It was 50 cents. I bought these hand-thrown plates, absolutely a delight to use. I absolutely love them. $3 each. This vintage pottery is just beautiful. I also found this vintage pottery. It is a canister for coffee, which would have been instant coffee, but I use it now for my dressing. I have a dressing made up in that in the fridge. I have this lamb and it was $5, and this rattan shade was only $2. This little basket, 20 cents. Would be great for picking tomatoes and things in the veggie garden over summer. I have them hanging out on the veranda and I just grab one as I go out. A spray bottle, that was $2. Now I've got this crystal dish. It's for a dressing table. I have a larger one and this one is just gorgeous. This is for my daughter. Now this, my daughter and I were trying to work out whether it was a vase or a mug, and I'm using it as a mug. Make a herbal tea, get some lemon balm in there and heat it up. It's just a delight to drink from. And this one is gorgeous too, $1, vintage Korean. This was a splurge. This it's a Bendigo pottery jug, $15. What I wanted it for was to froth milk in at the coffee machine. So much nicer to use than a stainless jug. Now also this fruit bowl. I love the colors. $8. This was gorgeous. So this now at the moment has a whole heap of lemons in it and it just looks beautiful. Now I grabbed this book. It is local because we aren't far from Melbourne, and it shows all the basic things to grow in a veggie garden. These vintage paintings, this one was $5. I absolutely love the colors in it. It is such a beautiful painting. I think it was from the 80s. All three of them are from the 80s, I think. This one was $4, but the thrift store we were at was having a half price sale. Everything over $2 was half price, so I got it for $2. And this larger painting was $4. Very Australian, 1986, so I guess it's vintage. Just beautiful. The colors are beautiful. Now I found this old salt dish. I have one in my cupboard and I store bags of, overflow herbs. So now I have another one. They are antique, so I can't believe that I found another one for $2. I got this camera bag. I don't think it's ever been used. My daughter loves photography. She is now storing all her camera gear in here and she can take it with her. It's like a sling backpack and it is just beautiful. And that was $5. I have this green linen pillow, was $6, and I have it all washed up and it is now on my lounge and absolutely love it, along with this gold velour pillow with a cotton back, and it is feather pillow, so it is so comfortable. Now I found this bag. I wanted it to have when I'm riding my bike. It's a good easy bag to throw in my basket. It's light. And a big shout out to Kmart for these felt baskets. I found these, they weren't thrifted, but great for storage. And here is everything. Had a great time finding all of this and some great prices, and this was from a couple of weeks. We don't go out and do this all the time. Thank you for hanging out with me today. I appreciate your company. Have a great day and I hope to see you again in the next one. If you are inclined, please subscribe. Bye for now.